Hi, Precious Heart. Thank you for joining us for our weekly vlog. According to the Company of Heaven, the quantum shift that has affected the whole of creation in very positive ways since the birth of 2022 has catapulted our Father, Mother God's newly implemented contingency plan into the mental and emotional strata of Earth in powerful ways. This is creating opportunities for the I Am presence and the body elemental to work consciously with each of us as the next step is initiated in the divine alchemy taking place in our earthly bodies. We have moved into uncharted waters. The opportunity being provided to each of us at this time is actually a gift of divine grace beyond the comprehension of our finite minds. Our physical, etheric, mental, and emotional bodies, which in many instances are still expressing the gross mutations of aging, degeneration, disease, decay, and every other affliction, are being given a brand new opportunity to be transfigured into our fifth dimensional crystalline solar light bodies. This is an important facet of the divine plan for this year. Every person's light work is being amplified 1,000-fold every day through our newly empowered planetary grid of comprehensive divine love. This is allowing humanity's I Am presence and our body elemental to receive higher frequencies of fifth dimensional crystalline solar light than we have ever been able to withstand at a cellular level. We are also receiving and comprehending in new ways the sacred knowledge being revealed through the new contingency plan for Mother Earth and all life evolving upon her. This powerful influx of fifth dimensional crystalline solar light is disrupting the etheric records of the obsolete patterns of aging and disease that are recorded in our etheric bodies. It is also short-circuiting the residue that remains from the flawed messenger codes in our DNA that have automatically accepted these maladies as a normal part of our evolutionary process since our fall from grace eons ago. The light is allowing our I Am presence and our body elemental to increase the cellular frequency of our earthly bodies, the maximum that we can safely withstand in every 24-hour period. This increase of vibration is what is causing the acceleration of the divine alchemy within our cells. Our cellular transfiguration from carbon-based to crystalline-based cells is now occurring within each of us at an enhanced pace. That is true even if we may not be able to perceive it in a tangible way just yet. Remember, we are multidimensional beings, and the physical plane of Earth is the very last dimension to reflect these monumental changes. The reason the beings of light are sharing this information with us now is because people are beginning to feel sensations and unusual symptoms in their bodies that are different from anything they have experienced in the past. They are wondering if what they are feeling is related to the divine alchemy taking place within them, and they are curious about when they will see physical results in their earthly bodies. The beings of light want us to understand that this is a very individual process. The experience for each and every one of us will be different. It is important for us to know this and to be aware of the bigger picture so that we will not be distracted or discouraged by unrealistic expectations. At any given moment, our life experiences and our earthly bodies are reflecting the sum total of everything we have ever experienced through all time frames and dimensions. Every person's life path has been diverse and multifaceted. No two people have the exact same level of contamination or distortion reflecting at a cellular level in their earthly bodies. This means that the divine alchemy taking place within each and every one of us will manifest in our bodies in different ways and in divine timing. From the perspective of the physical plane on Earth, we usually evaluate our reality through the concept of linear time and our 5 physical senses. If we cannot see it, touch it, hear it, taste it, or smell it, we have difficulty believing that it is real. This is a very limiting and inaccurate way of interpreting the progress of our physical transfiguration. When we are willing to just accept at face value the physical appearances of what is happening in the outer world, we make a big mistake. The physical plane of Earth that we think of as being so real is actually the least real of all of the dimensions we abide in. And as previously mentioned, it is the very last dimension to reflect any of the changes we are co-creating with our Father, Mother, God, and the company of heaven. Every time we invoke the light of God through our I Am presence with the intention of co-creating something we would like to manifest in our life, a matrix for what we are invoking is instantaneously birthed in the realms of cause. This is where everything begins. After our matrix is formed, every time we focus our attention on what we want to co-create, more light flows into the matrix and it is intensified. Eventually, what we are co-creating reaches its full divine potential in the realms of cause. At that point, whatever we are co-creating is ready to be magnetized from the realms of cause into the world of effects, which is the physical plane of Earth. How long it takes for what we are co-creating to manifest in the physical plane is determined by several variables. It depends on what miscreations we are responsible for from the past that need to be transmuted into light before our co-creation can manifest. It also depends on how dedicated we are to magnetizing our co-creation into the world of form through our thoughts, feelings, words, and actions. The company of heaven is revealing to us now that at some level, divine alchemy is already taking place physically within the earthly bodies of every person on the planet. That level is determined by several things. How awake is the person? How contaminated are their earthly bodies? Are they consciously participating in this process with their I Am presence and their body elemental, as well as the company of heaven? The company of heaven wants us to know that during this critical moment in Earth's ascension process, they have been given permission to assist each and every one of us the maximum that cosmic law will allow. All we have to do is align with our I Am presence and our body elemental and ask the company of heaven for divine intervention. That is as simple as saying, I am my I Am presence and I am one with my body elemental. Together, we invoke the maximum assistance from the company of heaven that cosmic law will allow. Also, by simply asking our I Am presence to consecrate our holy breath and our life force to be the open door for this incredible fifth dimensional crystalline solar light, we will greatly accelerate the divine alchemy taking place within us now at a cellular level. So stay focused on the process, and you will co-create miracles. God bless you, dear one. I look forward to being with you next week.